Hello, here's Nick again, and right now is my next preview of a Legends of Chima construction figure that will be released in August this year, 2013, but I already made one with my own parts to give you a preview. I explained how I do all this in my previous video of CHI Laval. This will be CHI Laval, so if you are watching this video and haven't watched the other from Gorson yet, first please watch that one from Gorson. It will explain a lot. I'll just immediately go to how what parts I used and which one need to be used, and then I'll do the rest. So first, golden standard 2.0 hero feet. Nothing new here. The ball joint bone piece with two pinholes in it, and a 5 long shell in gold. Here's a white shell in gunmetal gray, and underneath that is a hinge joint bone piece without pinholes, and a friction adder. And then we got the standard hero torso, the white ones, the bone piece I mean. Here's a standard 2.0 torso armor. Here's the most recent standard chest armor. Nothing new here also. Oh yeah, and this one has to be in gold, but I used the yellow. It was the one that was the closest to the gold. In some lights you will even not notice this is another color than this. But this one needs to be gold. This one needs some print from a CHI orb, which is with a stream of CHI all around the chest, and after that it will go around the body. I'll take the shield off first. Here you have this lift arm with a ball in the middle, and I used two long pins to connect it, and then a torso armor from 2.0 series in gunmetal gray. Here's a standard socket joint, we all know. Here yet again the hinge joint bone piece without pinholes, again in gray. This one was also in gray. Friction adder in gray. This bone piece black. On that we need to put a 5 long shell, but it has to be this kind of blue, but then transparent. It has to be this color, exactly this color. And on that we need to put something which look like where do I have those? Bigger versions of these, and some more spiked versions of these, some less flame like version of these. I don't have those, these aren't out yet. I can put these on here to give you some kind of an idea of how it will look like. It will look like this. Here I used a ball joint bone piece without pins. I was thinking, I didn't really know if it had one pin or no pins, but after some research and looking at the pictures, I came to the conclusion it had no pins, because this one has 2 pins and it's black and also a ball joint. This one couldn't be with 1 pin, because if they only if the only difference is 1 pin, they will have different colors, and these are both black, I'm sure of that. So these need to be the ones without any pins. Then we go to the 3.0 golden pulse, first used in Roca set, Roca 3.0. On that we need to put these Exo Force arms in their newest mold, and they actually these are not the right. This is not right color. They need to be gold, just the same gold as this, because they are part of this part of the body of Laval. Then we use these bent big spikes, bigger than the normal, like these ones. These in white, so they have the right color. Symmetrical. Now I'll go to the weapons. Okay. On this socket joint we need to put head, of course. I also explained about this socket joint in the Coruscant review. Here's the shield. It's I'm sure of it. Will be a flake missile. It will use a flake missile to attach, and on the top of the flake missile there will be put one of these tiny discs from Lego system. It will be a golden shield, light gray flake missile base, and a little disc in transparent medium blue. Don't really know if it needs to be in this little hole, this, but I think it fits the best in this one. Or maybe I just noticed something. I just noticed that it will be less thick in here to make to flick it out. Maybe it needs to be in here because the ball joint will stop it at the end. Yes, I think it will be like this. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but it may be like this. This also better fits the ball and may better fit his, better protect his other part of the body. Here is socket joint, just like it was used on Garson and also on Ogram. That we do a 3 long axle in light gray. Here we have these new technic lift arms from the Brain Tap wave of Hero Factory. It's used a lot in that wave and also a bit in let's just Chima construction figures. It has to be in silver. This one is Gamma gray, but it has to be silver. And then we need to put these standard blades from the Brain Tap wave in rubbery, a little bit transparent medium blue. It's normal blue, a little bit transparent like rubbery. And well, that's the whole build. This one is not as complex as Corson or Cracker, but yeah, I've got the building instructions of all of them in my head. My head is a very valuable thing now. How I think about this model, I think I actually do like it, but well, first the legs, I do like the legs, but I do more like the prototype legs, in that he had a second knee, like a real lion hind legs, and then he used this kind of paws for feet, so he had the same paws for feet as for hands, just like a lion. And I think I did more like that, but yeah, they needed to be cheaper and smaller than the prototypes. Lego overdid it a little bit, so they just changed them and made them smaller. I don't really like the normal feet on these. It could also have been the Indica clawed feet, but it does work. And the rest I do like this here being narrower than here being wider, just like real legs from a real hind legs from a lion. Also perfectly fits well with the color scheme. If this is gold, this also fits well. The print in here is also awesome. Head does look good, I've seen. Then I don't really know how this is going to work out. As you can see, I'm pretty sure these flame pieces are already smaller than the fur ads that will be released with this series, or the second Brain Attack series, but they still don't really go well with the shield. It just doesn't fit. They touch shield and just push against it. And this does fit, this is just a limit for it to fit, but I don't really know it's going to work out with the new fur ads. I do like what they did with the shield, of putting it on the back and the claw. Also, you've got back covering, that's always awesome. A little bit higher than this, that really works out. Also a bit of neck covering from behind, goes with this. And it looks like a good shape right now. It doesn't really have the shape, but if you want to do it here, you will have a really fat ass, to say it like that. But to get back at the shield, I don't really like how it's connected. You can see this was actually the only way to connect it, but it's not. It's just a lightsaber connection for this big part, and also this small. This whole part just with one lightsaber connection. I think if you want to really change it from back to claw, back claw, back claw, back claw, then eventually it will lose its friction and it will fall out, I think. Also, if you get off the shield, you just want to shoot this thing out like a little missile. It's not meant for that. But it's creative to do it like this. I mean, this perfectly fits, and it's a piece that was meant for something else, and I do like that. A little technique piece, use it for something totally different, and make it look great. But for the friction, I don't really like it. Like I told before, I don't really like the kind of thumbs. I think it just does look no, it just even look worse with these long claws. You can get some more off, and it does look okay when open, but when you close him, you can't just close his hands, his claws. I don't even know I know they're not even meant for that, but they're meant for this. It would fit if you took off this one, and this would work out, or if you just would spin this around. But this is just the only one a way it wouldn't fit. I don't really like this. I do like the sword a little bit. It's only a bit of a shame it doesn't really fit well in its hand, like Gorson's weapon. But I do like the double blades. It's not very creative, as I think these blades were meant for this, and you were just waiting to be one set using this. But it does really fit Laval. It also looks like his original sword a bit. Then entirely made of CHI is awesome, I think. I think he could have a little joint in here to let this really be his hands and not his forearms, but they all use that, and it's just the style of the Legend of Chima sets, construction figures. But all in all, it's a really good model, and I think I really like this one. Maybe just as much as most Hero Factory sets. I think just the only thing I don't like is the lack of new parts, and because of not having enough new parts, there are tricks that just were waiting to be used if there weren't any new parts introduced, and they couldn't do anything else but use these tricks, and I don't really like those tricks, like this here, and this doesn't fit really well, and this is not very creative. It's very original. But the model is good. I think if this was just the first wave of this balding system, I would really like this one. It also makes me more feel like Bionicle, just this war between good and evil, and not just the police going catching aliens like your factory. So I think I really like it, but it has a lot of points I don't like. Now just for the last shot I'll get this shield on its back. Still don't know the here or here, but I put it here because then you can get it here and on the shield just mess around. It also protects his head a little better like this. Oh, a quick count of the parts. It needs to be 55 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, what did he have? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 40, 42, 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. And I forgot 2 parts. It's a bit 53. I got 53, right? Let me give me a little moment. 55. Well, maybe I just miscounted, or I actually forgot 2 parts. Well, you have seen me counting, so if you have seen me counting somewhere wrong, you can just add it to the comments. I will do some research. I will add to the description what I did wrong with counting or balding, but I got the whole balding, I got all parts I need on the computer, so well, I got a list of all parts necessarily, so this is how Laval will be bald. Don't worry about that. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please watch my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon. And just bye. That's what I always say at the end. Next one will be ears, I think. Just add to the comments what you would like to be next. Bye.